Hello everyone, this is Barry Fair here. I'm here to present episode 48 for you, and I do hope that you enjoy it. So sit back and relax with me as I enjoy and I bring to you, I should say, episode 48, and this was taken at St. Times Cash yesterday. Also, I've got the new intro and outro for you for the show as well. So I really do hope that you enjoy this episode. The episodes are piling up. Wow, what an achievement. So sit back with a cup of guys and enjoy episode 48. Here we go now with episode 48. My outsider is Alec Taylor. Well, now on this short show, we're going to talk quickly about daylight saving and just reminding you of that. Now, daylight saving, guys, it kicks in on Sunday morning at 2 o'clock, okay? Here's Alec to tell you about it.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it because as the days are getting longer and longer, we're going to have more time, more daylight hours, and so it's always good to have more time in the day to be outside and doing fun things. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, although I'm not looking forward to losing an hour of sleep. I suppose that's the downside of it, but it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Today we've been doing the intro and outro, the new one, okay? So you will love it when the next show comes up, and this is episode 48, by the way, today. And that noise you can hear in the background there is Beta on the piano, so she's doing a marvelous job there. So getting back to daylight saving, guys, it kicks in on Saturday morning. So if it's 11:10 now, it will be 12:10 p.m. next week. Here's Alec now.
Yeah, so that'll be really awesome. We'll be able to get out and play after dinner and still be in the light and take the dog to the park and do all sorts of things in the longer days after Sunday morning.
And also there will be no show next Monday due to the public holiday.
Of course, yes.
So the episode 49 will be the week after that. So, double the merit points, guys. Okay, they kick in from midnight on Thursday, I do believe. And anyone caught not wearing their seatbelt or using their mobile phone exceeding the speed limit that is their license. Get ready for it, guys. Go on. Here's Alec now.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I mean, it's always a good idea to stick to the speed limit and wear your seatbelt and all of those things at the best of times. But on these peak weekends, they up the fines, don't they? They up the demerit points. So yeah, it makes sense to be careful, and also a lot of people are out on the roads, aren't they?
Because with school holidays here in New South Wales now too, okay, be careful. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right. So there'll be lots of people out and about going on holidays, driving up the coast, and so yeah, it's a good idea to be careful. And so if you're heading up the coast or away to the country on the weekend, drive safe and watch out for other drivers and have fun.
And if you drink and drive, guys, you're an absolute idiot. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right. So I think these days everybody knows, don't they, that you can't drink and drive. You've got to be sensible with your alcohol, and if you're going to have a drink, make sure you've got a designated driver, someone who isn't going to drink and will be a safe driver for you.
So a lot of people die on the road because they've been drinking and driving. Here's my special guest today.
Yeah, this time of year especially, everyone's out and about. People are going into the silly season, as they call it. So yeah, got to watch out for those other drivers. Make sure you're being safe and telling your loved ones to be safe as well.
And don't use your mobile phone either, guys, because if you are caught using your mobile phone, that is a couple of points. Get ready for it again. Gone. See the Gonski. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right, mate. And it's pretty easy to do these days, and it does seem like the police are really targeting mobile phone use, doesn't it? They're pulling people over a lot, and they're checking to make sure they're not using their phones, and it really seems to be a really big push that they've got on at the moment with the police.
So if you drink and drive, like I said, you're an absolute idiot. I can't say it enough on the phone because the ambulance, the fire and rescue, they pull people out of the wrecked cars all the time. So guys, please, if you're out there on the roads, take it easy, because drink driving and speeding, it's not bad luck, it's a crime. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right, mate. And I think that message is pretty much out there now. I think everybody knows that what the right thing to do is. And so, yeah, it's just a matter of making sure that you sort of think ahead, plan ahead, and make sure that you aren't going to be in a position where you want to drive after you've had some alcohol.
And don't drive under the implement of drugs either. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, the police do test for it now, don't they? They have random drug tests as well as random breath tests for alcohol. So you can get caught if you're driving under the influence of drugs as well.
Because, well, again, one last time, that is your license. Gone.
Gonski.
I know I'm being a little bit crazy this morning on the show, guys, but giving them sound effects, and you will have to catch a taxi everywhere. Or, excuse me, you will have to get disabled. I'll just pause that. Hold on, guys. So, guys, please don't be foolish on the road, okay? There's absolutely no need.
Leah, can you just keep an eye on Ray in a minute? I'm just
So, guys, don't be an absolute nincompoop on the road. There's no need for it. Here's Alec.
Yeah. Drive safe on the road, particularly this long weekend and during school holidays.
And now here's the recipe of the week and the wrap up. Well, our third and final topic today on the show is the recipe of the week, and welcome back to Nat as well. Welcome back.
I was trying to sneak in, Barry, but you saw me. Thank you very much.
And I look forward to seeing you on Friday.
I will catch up with you and all your wonderful viewers on Friday.
And
Thank you very much.
And look out for the new intro and outro.
Excellent. Can't wait. Thanks,
So
Barry.
welcome back to Nat. So getting back onto this marvelous recipe of shepherd's pie with garlic mash. Here is Alec now to tell you the ingredients and the steps here he is.
All right, thanks, mate. So it's called shepherd's pie with garlic mash. Prep time is 15 minutes, cooking time 1 hour 40 minutes, and it serves 4. So the ingredients are 1.5 tablespoons of oil, 1 large onion finely chopped, 1 carrot finely diced, 8 garlic cloves peeled, 750 grams of lean lamb mince, 1.5 cups of Italian tomato passata, 300 mils of beef stock, 800 grams of potatoes cut into large chunks, and 30 grams of butter. And should I read out the recipe?
Yeah, but before you do that, you can even add a little bit of grated cheese on the top of this. But most shepherd's versions of shepherd's pie don't have cheese, but you can add a little bit of grated cheese into the mashed potato, and in the mashed potato, and the secret to a good potato mash is lots of salt. So once your potatoes boil, you simply mash them up, add some cream and butter and some grated cheese, and here's Alec to tell you about it.
Rightio. Okay, so step 1 is you heat the oil in a large saucepan over medium heat, add the onion and carrot and cook for 5 minutes or until softened. Then you crush 2 garlic cloves and saute with the onion mixture for another minute. Add the lamb mince and stir well, breaking up any clumps with the back of a wooden spoon. Cook for 5 minutes or until brown and cook through. Drain off any excess fat with a large spoon, then add the tomato passata and 1 cup of the stock. Cover and bring to the boil. Reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer for 25 minutes. Then uncover and cook for a further 20 minutes or until the sauce reduces and thickens. Then you preheat the oven to moderately hot, 200 degrees. So step 2 is you place the potato in a saucepan of boiling water with the remaining garlic and cook for 15 to 20 minutes or until tender.
So the way to test whether a potato is cooked, guys, is by piercing it with a fork.
Yes, absolutely. And then you drain well, return to the pan over low heat, stirring to evaporate any excess water. Remove the pan from the heat, add the butter and the remaining stock and mash until smooth. Season. That's what you were saying before, salt, right?
Yeah.
That's the trick with it.
And the secret to that, okay, is a good potato mash. So if you like a good potato mash, guys, season it well with salt.
Yum. Okay, now step 3. Transfer the lamb mixture to a 1.5 litre oven-proof ceramic dish. Spoon the mashed potato over the top and spread it out evenly. Use a fork to swirl the surface. That sounds pretty fancy. Bake for 40 minutes or until the potato is golden brown. This is making me hungry, mate.
And alternatively, if you would like, sprinkle the top with grated cheese.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. and you can score the top with a fork too, because it actually gives the potato that nice crusty look when you put it in, before you put it in the oven, because it actually gives it that nice look. Here's Alec now.
Yeah, and it does look nice. So here is a picture from the recipe book, and you can see that the potato across the top looks really yummy and crunchy and delicious.
So you can actually make a double batch of this.
Nice.
So if you are cooking for 8 people, you can double it while in the quantity, and it will serve 8, but this recipe serves 4. And now here's the clothing segment and the sign off. As usual, we have come to the end of another show here, episode 48. And today we've had a lot of fun bringing it to you. Just a reminder once more, daylight saving kicks in Sunday morning, 2 o'clock. Don't forget to set your clock for 1 hour, although some clocks automatically reset themselves. But if you have a clock radio, you can set it yourself. So, guys, don't forget daylight saving. Here's Alec to remind you of that.
Yeah, thanks, mate. What a good community service announcement in the show today. So everybody needs to remember daylight savings is happening this weekend. And as you say, a lot of our devices will automatically roll forward, but if you've got any clocks or anything like that that doesn't have a connection to the internet and won't update automatically, you have to change them yourself.
And the message that I close the show with each week here, another community service announcement. You know what it is, 000, please do not be an absolute idiot with that number. I'm sorry for using that on the show, but some people do ring up for non-urgent emergency. So you know, 000, it is there for emergencies. So you know what it's there for, police, fire, ambulance. So, you might give that 000 operators vastly busy than you might give. So I'm going to put it out there on the show today. If you haven't got an emergency, do not call. We repeat, do not call that number and be an absolute idiot with that number and clog up the line for someone who may have an emergency. Here's my special guest for that.
So yeah, make sure that that line is only kept for emergencies only, just for the people that absolutely need to use it. So yeah, like Barry said, don't be silly with it, only use it for emergencies.
And with school holidays, guys, okay, there was something kids about that may use the number incorrectly, because I may need to ring 000 because I can't drive myself to the hospital, and I may need it because transport options are very limited for me. Here's Alec.
Yeah, that's right. It's so kids over the holidays might think it's funny to prank call, so let's make sure that we don't let them do that kind of thing, and let's make sure that everybody just uses 000 appropriately.
So if anyone is caught misusing that number, there will be serious consequences, okay? Because the wrong call that you make the 000, guys, I'll say this again, it could cost someone like me their life. I could choke on my food, or anyone in our centre or in our home. So only ring 000 if you have an emergency. If you don't have an emergency, get a taxi to take you to the local doctor or up to the hospital, or get a friend to drive you. Here's my special guest.
So yeah, if you're able to go to the hospital, you can drive yourself if it's not an absolutely life-threatening emergency. Or otherwise, yeah, taxis as well, just to your doctors so they can help you as well.
And get someone, a friend or someone to take you, and use your common sense, guys. Because 000, don't chit chat with that. Because the 000 operators will send the police around to you, and if you do need any of the 3 services, be prepared to give your name, your suburb, your street name, your phone number, that sort of thing, and be precise with all the emergency services. Okay, and be honest. So this is where we must close episode 48 for this week. There will be no show next Monday. We won't be here. So, guys, that's it for another episode. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Here's Alec now for his farewell.
Thanks for having me on the show, Barry. It's been a lot of fun, as always.
And look out for the new intro and outro coming your way very, very soon. So see me in a doctor's shirt and a cap, so look out. So stay tuned, guys. Episode 49 coming up in 2 weeks. So, Alec, thank you again, and my special guest, thank you very much for joining us on the show today. Until we see you again, it's bye-bye from us. Bye-bye now. Have a good long weekend, and kids out there, enjoy the school holidays.